nurses! We're here to help you break the week again by giving you the third episode of Get On Track. Get On Track is a platform that allows us to discuss the important points about our business, which is overseas licensing. I am Carla once again, and right now we are joined by the Administrative Assistant of Tracker, Ms. Redy Anne Sorbito. Good afternoon, Red.
Hi, Ms. Carlin. Hello, everyone.
Okay, so last week we talked about DataFlow. DataFlow is a company that evaluates the credentials of nurses who want to go to Gulf countries. This time we are going to talk about another buzzword, which is CGFNS, and it's a company that's quite similar to DataFlow in terms of what it does. So, Red, can you please tell us more about what CGFNS is?
Okay, well, to give you a hint, or for those who watched our last week episode, CGFNS is like a DataFlow group, but the thing is, DataFlow group is for verifications only, while the CGFNS is meron pa silang ibang services like visa screening, certification exam, and credential evaluation services. So let's start with the meaning of CGFNS. The CGFNS International, or the Commission on Graduates of Foreign Nursing School, is the largest evaluation credential organization for nurses and other allied professionals. They provide foreign students and healthcare professionals with a comprehensive assessment of their academic and professional credentials. So, also, they offer a evaluation assistance for licensure, academic admission, immigration, and employment.
Okay, so basically the CGFNS is the largest credentialing body in the world. It does have a wide variety of services, but one of the more popular ones is the CES, or the Credential Evaluation Service, which eventually generates the CES Professional Report. Now, Red, can you please tell us more about the CES Professional Report?
Okay, a CES Professional Report is partly similar to the DataFlow report because they are both verifies the authenticity of the credentials. But in a sense, the CES Professional Report is more comprehensive or more detailed because it includes the statement of comparability of an applicant's education to the US standards. So basically, the CES Professional Report is one of the licensing requirements for most of the US states. So, most of the US states require nila yung mga applicants to submit first the CES Professional Report before sila mag-take ng exam or kumuha ng license. But some of the states doesn't need CGFNS like New York.
Okay, so nurses who are really interested to go to the United States, you might want to consider checking the requirements because most likely you will be asked for a CES Professional Report. Now, Red, I would just like to know, for example, I am a nurse and my employer, my US-based employer just told me that I needed to give my CES Professional Report. What are the usual items that a nurse has to submit for the CGFNS to complete this report?
Okay. In general, for those nurses na kailangan ng CES Professional Report, they need to submit an applications to a CGFNS website and declare his or her education history and professional license. And take note, Ms. Carla, they do not need to submit any documents. They will just need to declare their education history and professional license. And the supporting documents for this credential must be submitted by the relevant authorities like the nursing schools and the PRC directly to the CGFNS headquarters for the assessment. And for those applicants na nag-apply dun sa states na nag-require ng English proficiency report like IELTS and TOEFL, your testing agency must need to submit your exam result to the CGFNS for the verification as well.
Okay, so you'd usually, when it comes to the CES Professional Report, you'd usually just need your educational and licensure credentials for CGFNS to complete it. Of course, depending on the US state that you're applying to, you may also need to submit the result of your English language proficiency exam. Red, how long does it take for the CGFNS to complete the CES Professional Report?
Okay. The applicants or the relevant authorities must need to submit all the necessary documents within 12 months after paying the evaluation fee. Otherwise, the application will be closed and he or she must pay the reprocessing service. The processing of the CES Professional Report will be varied, but many of the applications are processed within 12 weeks or 3 months. So, sa mga applicants na nagmamadali or may urgent, meron tayong tinatawag na expedited review. Applicants can apply for the expedited review for faster processing, but of course, it will cost an additional fee.
Nurses, that means that you have only 1 year to completely submit all of your requirements to CGFNS. And this is something that you really have to do very quickly. Why? Because it also takes them 3 months to complete your CES Professional Report upon the submission of all of your requirements. So the sooner that you do it, the better, and the faster you will be able to go to the United States. Last question, Red. How is this report usually issued?
Okay. After the evaluation, CGFNS will forward the result of this assessment to the Board of Nursing where the applicant is applying for license. And if ever the applicants need to send another copy to a different Board of Nursing, he or she must need to pay the CES re-evaluation fee. So for example, I am a nurse and nag-apply ako sa Illinois. So basically, yung target state na binigay ko sa CGFNS ay sa Illinois. So, but then again, nagbago yung isip ko. Parang gusto ko na sa Texas. Hindi siya ganun kadali, no? Lalo na pag nasa evaluation process na. Ang mangyayari lang is, after evaluation process, the CGFNS will forward the result to the Illinois Board of Nursing and then magre-request ako sa CGFNS na i-forward din ang aking report sa Texas Board of Nursing and then magbabayad ako ng additional fee. So, konting kaalaman din po, the validity of the CES Professional Report depends on the Board of Nursing where you are applying, but then the CGFNS can reissue or update your report as many times as possible, but you will need to pay additional fee.
Okay, so basically the report, unlike how other credentialing bodies do it, the CES Professional Report is issued straight to the Board of Nursing that the nurse is applying to. Of course, it is an option for you to have it reissued to a different Board of Nursing or for you to have it updated, but of course, those will entail additional costs. Alright, so thank you so much, Red, for joining us here. And if you guys are interested to work as nurses in the United States, you might want to avail our services so that you can get your CES Professional Report. If you are interested in our services, all you have to do is to leave us a message in any of our social media sites, or you can also contact us through the numbers shown on your screen. Alright, so thank you again for sharing your time with us. We hope that we'll get to see you in next week's episode. Please watch out for that one. I am Carla once again.
And I am Redy.
And we'd like to greet you a happy week ahead. Bye!